tight, pinching, tight, pinching. No smarky, cause start engine. It's low, just don't pay my bills. Hello. He's sort of with a tight, man. Tight, pinching. This guy needs doll. Got the right engine. Call me Lola doll. When you write my name, he just tight. Already, I just suck your mom. Come for me, cause I don't come for free. Tight, and then you.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelleg. I don't know what was happening just now. I think my stream, the in and out microphone got mixed up or something 2 seconds ago, so I had to fix it. But I am here in the building. Thank you guys for being patient. Like I said, I don't know. I think the stuff just got mixed up a little bit, but I'm definitely here in the building. I am playing Miss Lola Doll in the background. You know, I just want to send her so much love and so much prayers and so much guidance and so much love. Like, I can't stop saying the word love. If you don't know, I'm not going to say it, but all we're doing right now is we're sending her a speedy recovery, a full recovery, so that she comes back and get even more raunchier. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Tight, man. Tight, pinching. This guy needs doll. Got the right engine. Call me Lola doll. When you write my name, he just tight. Already, I just suck your mom. Come for me, cause I don't come for free. Tight, and then you.
Lola, it's always back and always it seen with that.
No, Squid, I got to tell them more something, and I got to tell these old chicken fowl, these old yard goat, these old bats. What time it is? Tight, pinching. Tight, pinching. Tight, pinching. He say it's all in, but only feel it inching. Tight, pinching. Tight, pinching. Tight, pinching. No smarky, cause start engine. It's low. Just don't pay my bills if you want. As them chip, this cockroach chip to me. I know about them this front. I see I need.
Yeah, the fix, Michelleg. Like I said, we are sending Lola love. We're sending Lola doll love. That's all we're sending her. Prayers, love, strength to get back to being the Lola doll that we know. And she definitely will be that person again. You know, shout out to everybody that has been sending her prayers. Shout out to everybody that has, I'm sure her family is so taking good care of her. And we wish her nothing but the best, but a speedy recovery. One thing I want to say, though, that I got pissed off this week. I got pissed off because when you post certain things, folks tend to go into the why, right? The why. And I want to say this, you know, and I'm going to apologize if I cuss on this air right now. But y'all, it's some SKUNTHOLE, RASSHOLE. Spell it and figure it out what that means, because no person that is violated should be asked why. We could care less. So I want to say that instead of re-victimizing the victim, just shut your mouth and send them some prayers, okay? I posted Lola and I've been posting her every day. And basically, people are asking me why. Like she caused this on herself or something. Like, y'all can't be for real. So instead of doing all of that, just send her love, send her prayers and all of that. From the last I saw today, and I posted it, she is up and speaking with the police. So the case is moving along. And again, we're only wishing Lola love. We're sending her love. We're sending her lots of love and lots of prayers, okay?
Tight, man. Tight, pinching. This guy needs doll. Got the right engine. Call me Lola doll. When you write my name, he just tight. Already, I just suck your mom. Come for me, cause I don't come for free. Tight, and then you.
Lola, it's always back and always it seen with that.
No, Squid, I got to tell them more something, and I got to tell these old chicken fowl, these old yard goat, these old bats. What time it tell you? Tight pension. Tight pension. Tight pension. He said all in, but the only feel like inch. Tight pension. Tight pension. Tight pension. No smart key can start in it low. Just pay my bills if you want. As them chip this cockroach chip me. I know about them this front. I see guy in his body with the body. Mary gas may not take away the tummy. Me would never ever fall. Never. Think about Lola doll. Tight pension. Tight pension. Tight pension. He said all in, but the only feel like inch. Tight pension. Tight pension. Tight pension. No smart key can start inch. You and your crew. None of y'all got nothing for do. Look at you. None of y'all got nothing for do. I am very stink. Look at you. You and your crew. None of y'all got nothing for do. Look at you.
I mean, me and bounce back up from DIFA. I mean, me and bounce back up. No tell me nothing where you hear mama like she say when them a fling them evil way wash away because you can't cancel away. You done it, girl. The IFA still represented for none other than Michelleg. And keep it locked, don't move, I must don't even blink at me will never bow to no man cause I got a my boss. You can't cancel it. If you want to write me off from me, no write me off. You can't cancel it. Don't me tell them when I dead, do not dash away. No tell me no way you hear mama like she say. When them a fling them evil, me wash away. You can't.
Yo, to fix Michelle G. This is brand new Tiffa. This is brand new Tiffa. This song is called Can't Cancel We. You know what I'm saying? You know them people out there that are always trying to cancel you because they think they name God or something. Them people, those people, that's who Tiffa talking to. Yeah, so shout out to Tiffa. This is called Can't Cancel Me. I know y'all have tried on several occasions. I know y'all have been doing all kinds of things, you know, but I'm still here because I own this. This is mine. This is mine. Nobody can walk in and take it from me. It's mine. Okay? Tiffa will be live next week, Wednesday. Tiffa will be live here next Wednesday. Again, this is brand new. Can't cancel we. We don't business what y'all want to say. Y'all can't cancel we.
No tell me nothing where you hear mama like she say. When them a fling them evil way wash away because you can't cancel away. You done it, girl. The IFA still represented for none other than Michelleg. And keep it locked, don't move, I must don't even blink at if I said that I'm not take back, not shut. To no man cause I got a my boss. You can't cancel it. If you want to write me off from me, no write me off. You can't cancel it. Don't me tell them when I dead, do not dash away. No tell me no way you hear mama like she say. When them a fling them evil, me wash away. You can't cancel it. I mean, me and bounce back up, come back lock. Can't cancel it. What is a 19? Who no can't stop? Say you can't cancel me. Every day to know like gotta be key for that. You can't cancel me. So me smile and bust a rock, cause that's my back. You can't cancel me. You will never go to no man cause I got a my boss. You can't cancel me. If you want to write me off from me, no write me off. You can't cancel me. So me tell them when I dead, do not dash away. No tell me no way you hear mama like she say. When them a fling them evil, me wash away. Because you can't cancel me. Cancel, ooh, what? The God when me serving at the root last. I don't know they can't control me future. Me know me is a winner, not a loser. Yo, ooh, that this is a Mr. Gatekeeper. Only not think it would have suit ya.
Like I said, shout out to those people who be, you know, trying to cancel folks. Shout out to y'all who think that y'all got that kind of power, that kind of manpower. You know, when there's a God that's greater than any man alive, okay? All right. Shout out to y'all, though. Shout out to y'all. Get with the fix, Michelle G. I have another guest also next week. His name is Davil. A lot of you guys know him very well. He will be here next week as well.
It's a sunshine, beautiful day. And I wanna be locked down in this house. I wanna be somewhere. There's no dark clouds and lots of fun outside. I just need you. Get away. I just need a little sunshine in my days to help me get through with a smile on my face. Sunshine in my days. Wrapped up in your want and the beach, someplace. Sunshine in my days. It's the perfect day to go cruising the highway. Sunshine in my days. I just wanna feel the sun on my skin. No rain.
Are you waiting on me? Come to me. Don't keep me waiting, give it to me, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take the real love of me. Take the real love of me. I just so pull me and so. Yes, funny, but I never can it. Oh, I feel your first so.
That's the fix, Michelle. Yeah, I'm going to apologize to my guests. You know, I was having some technical difficulties 2 seconds ago, but she is here on the live. She was supposed to be in person, but some happened. You know, things happen. But she's here on the live. I'm about to join her to the live for the first time here on Get With The Fix. Let me shout out my other stations. Get With The Fix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Michelleg Radio, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Google, My Tuner, Jano TV, everywhere.
Get the green light. Baby, why not on it? You like the sight of me, wish I mix. But you take it back. You can get up on it. Don't keep me waiting for a moment like that. You know I'm ready for it. I understand that you're ready for it. So show me where I'm being. Show me your teeth. You got me ready to see you know.
Lady?
Oh, I'm live?
Yes.
Hey, everybody, what's goody?
How you doing?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm well. So here on Get With The Fix for the first time, this is Miss Ayana Cherie. Did I say that right?
Yep, Ayana Cherie. Hi, everybody. I would have loved to be in person because I really love like the whole setup and stuff like that. I was really looking forward to like being there in person, you know?
Listen, I was having some difficulties when I came down here. So I listen, things happen, right? But we're good.
Yeah.
We're definitely good. So here again, guys, on Get With The Fix, and I'm still having something's going on with my boards today. I don't know what it is. But here on Get With The Fix for the first time, we have again Miss Ayana Cherie. Where are you from?
I'm from East Flatbush.
Okay. What's your family heritage?
Oh, my heritage? Okay, so my father, he's from Jamaica. My mother's from the Bahamas. And my mother's parents from Haiti.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm mixy.
I ain't gonna say the word. I hate the word mixy, but you're mixed up a little bit.
Yeah.
You're definitely mixed up a little bit. So how is all of that? How do you encompass all of that into your music?
I don't know. It just flows naturally, you know. Like sometimes, like I'll put on like a little accent in my music. I'll speak some Creole in my music, and it's just basically like a fusion of everything that I grew up with, you know. Like growing up in like a Caribbean household, along with growing up in East Flatbush. East Flatbush is like a melting pot of its own because you know it's like a bunch of Caribbean people in the neighborhood, you know. And I just, you know, I want people to feel and hear where I come from. So yeah.
I love it. I definitely love it. How did you get into music? Like, how did all of that happen?
When I get into music, well, I come from a musical household. My father, he was always singing and stuff, and my mother was the same way too. And you know, from going to like a Rasta congregation and going to Haitian church, you know, like they always do like a lot of music. So yeah, and you know, when I was younger, my father he gave me what you call it, my first drum set. It was like a mini drum set because he saw that I would always take out like the pots and pans and like eat them and stuff like that. So he bought me a drum set seeing that. And you know, music has always been a part of me. Even though that wasn't like the first thing I chose due to like, you know, my confidence and stuff like that when I was younger. So the first thing I picked up was a pencil. I was a drawer before I was a singer, you
Oh
know?
wow.
Yeah.
So you don't draw anymore? You don't do any art
No,
anymore?
like, I still dabble in it, but because I'm so focused in my music, I don't really have like the time to sit down and draw because drawing it takes some time. It takes like a lot of concentration, you know? And to sit all that time to the side to actually draw, it's like, oh man, like I could be doing something pertaining to my music to get closer to my goal, you know? But on my free time, like once in a blue moon, I like to just sit down and draw.
Do you find that the two can encompass each other and work together though?
At the moment, not right now, because like say if I was like a graphic designer, then
Mm,
maybe. But drawing is more like a first love, big heavy hobby of mine.
okay. So
I
like
would love to get back to it though.
when you're doing like your treatment for your videos and stuff, doesn't that come easier for you because you know how to do all of that type of stuff?
Like with drawing, like
Yeah.
I feel like you can't really put them in like the same category because drawing you're just drawing while like when it comes to like making a treatment for a music video, you're coming up with ideas. You gotta look for like inspiration and stuff like that to really put your vision into video. I can't be like I wouldn't be able to like draw a treatment. You know, we would just have to get like different pictures and put them together to like build what we really want out of the visuals.
Okay, I see. So what did your parents say when you decided to do music? Because you come from a Caribbean background. So what did
Mm-hmm.
they say when you decided that music was what you wanted to do?
No, they were very supportive. Like they wanted me to like of course still pursue college and I tried college and even though I was good at what I was doing in college, I was super depressed because it's not something that I wanted to do. I felt like the major that I was in, it really put me in a box. It closed me off from really being my true self, but really like pushing my creativity out there. And it's like I told him straight up, like, this is something that I don't want to do and I really want to pursue music. And they were supportive of that. And my father, like, he knew I was gonna be a star. He was like he saw my first show at 7 years old when I went on
O-
stage and I performed "Many Men" by 50 Cent. I know weird song to perform, but he always said that he knew I was gonna be a star from that day forward.
Okay. All right. I like it. So you've been singing since when? Since what age did you get into all of this music?
Well, it's like I've always been singing, but once again, my confidence didn't really push me into really taking it seriously. But when I was like in seventh grade and I saw Rihanna "What's My Name" music video, and I just
Mm,
saw how free and vibrant she was, and especially with her live performance, because I saw that she really incorporated like the Caribbean vibes and stuff. I'm like, yo, this is what I want to do. I want to feel that free. I want to be that open, and I want to look that happy doing what I love. And
I
then
like
I
it.
guess in college when I realized I really hated what I was doing, I was like, I only have one life to live and I want to live my life with no regrets and I want to pursue music.
I love it. I love it. You mentioned about your confidence. What about your confidence was bothering you? Like what was bothering you?
Like I just let me rephrase that. I was a confident child. I wouldn't really say confident. I was just a child that I would just do my own thing. Like I would just do it just to do it. But I realized when I would sing and I wouldn't get like a reaction from nobody, I was like, maybe I'm not a good singer. Maybe I shouldn't even be pursuing that. And I realized my voice wasn't like the Whitney Houston or the Mariah Carey or the Beyonce. I have more like a soft singing voice. And back then it's like that's what you really heard on like the radio and stuff. Like those powerhouse voices. So I felt like if I didn't have like a powerhouse voice, I wasn't really going to make it in music. But it's like as I got older, I'm like I'm not trying to sound like nobody. I'm just trying to sound like Ayana Cherie, and no one's gonna sound like me now. And I come to like appreciate my voice and how I sound, and I'm just gonna keep going with it.
I like that. It's this Ayana Shiri. That's your name or that's your stage name?
That's actually my name. Ayana is my first name, and Cherie is my middle name.
Okay. All right. I like it. I definitely like it. So you've
Thank
been
you.
doing music how long professionally? How long professionally?
Professionally, I've been doing it for 10 years now.
10 years?
Yeah, and I started seeing the fruits of my labor back in 2021 when I dropped Don't Stop. And Don't
Mm-hmm.
Stop, it samples the Diwali rhythm. And
Yes.
it really caught on to like a lot of people where people started doing dance challenges and stuff like that. There's like an animated lyric video and an official music video out. And then when I dropped Visible, along with like my music video for Flex, which I shot in Jamaica, that really started to like put me on the radar, you know. And I named that project Visible because I told myself that people are gonna start seeing me once this project dropped, and it did exactly that. And it even got the attention of Ryan Destiny, you know.
Wow, that's really dope.
Thank you.
That's really dope. That's definitely dope. I like the fact that you started this music and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna start taking this music seriously, but I want to play "Don't Stop" so folks can hear it. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Won't stop. You give me what I need and more. You put it in that work for sure. Oh, stop. I didn't think I needed more. You got me off guard for sure. Don't stop, 'cause boy, I keep on. Yeah, giving me what boy I made now. No, nothing, boy, you're giving me fever. Yeah, yeah. Don't stop, 'cause boy, you keep on. You're giving me what by the mina. Don't let go, you're giving me fever. Ain't nobody that can get me this easy. Boy, this the challenge, go easy. Taking your time to appease me, you know, easy, and it appeals me. Oh, you're that feeling that I'm missing. Didn't know I needed like this. My feelings can't believe I'm like this, but I don't mind it, so boy, you better. Don't stop. Don't stop. You give me what I need.
It. I like
Thank
it.
you.
You said back in 2021, this was the song that took you to the next level. What do you think
Yeah.
was holding you back before? What was holding you back before?
Before, I was just dropping random singles because I wanted to show people how versatile I was. So I didn't have just a sound that people known me for. But then
Okay.
over time, it's like, you know, I like to bring vibes with my music. And as a West Indian girl, I want to bring Caribbean vibes to my sound. So I'm
Mhm.
like, you know what, like that song was like a big investment, big investment. And I'm like, I want this song to really mark me as Ayana Cherie. And yeah, that's how it went.
I love it. Absolutely love it. So what are some of the struggles, if you are having any, what are some of the struggles that you've been having in this industry for, to be more noticeable to folks?
Oh my goodness. One, the finances, because music is very expensive. And honestly, if I had the money, I would be so much more consistent into dropping content over and over, back to back to back to back to back. So that's one thing. Two, actually gaining more visibility because right now, to be completely transparent, I'm struggling with bringing up my listeners on Spotify. It's very tasking. And even though I got like 6,500 something followers or 6,600 something followers.
Mm,
The fact that I only have like 30 something listeners on my Spotify is really mind-boggling, you know. And I'm
yeah.
like, how can I bring those followers into like to listen to my music on Spotify, you know? So I feel like if I really had the money to really pay for like the promotions to really push myself out there, it would be way easier.
Yeah, definitely. Do you feel as though you're not putting out enough content to draw people over to the Spotify?
I feel so. It's also the type of content too because sometimes
Mm,
I'll be consistent, but then I'll have like my low tides where it's like okay my finances aren't good. I can't really pay for certain things and stuff, so I have to take a break because I want to post with intentions. I don't want to just post aimlessly, you know. And in the day and age that we live in, people's attention spans are very small. So it's
yeah,
like your content has to be really good and unfortunately it has to be trending, it has to be popular at the moment, you know.
mhm,
And like me, I consider myself a slow burner. Like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want the microwave success, I want the oven success. As it slowly gets warmer. That's how I know that's how my success is going to be because I know I have it. I know I'm gonna make it big. I know I'm gonna go places, you know? It's just that right now my time isn't now.
You said your timing is no?
No, my time isn't like now, but I know it soon come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing in order to ensure that when your time comes that, people see you for who you are in the music that you're doing?
Okay, well, right now I'm working a lot of hours at my job so I can build up funds so I can actually make more content and pile up
Okay.
on that content along with saving funds so I can have enough to really pay for promotions and be on different platforms so I can really start pushing out aggressively my face out there.
Okay. I'm glad you're saying that, and I'm glad you wanted to have that conversation, right? Because
Hmm.
a lot of people don't want to have the money conversation when it comes to this music and what it takes.
Yeah, they
Social
shouldn't feel
media is the
ashamed.
thing,
They
right?
should
Social
not feel
media is the
ashamed.
thing. Yeah, social media is the thing right now. And if you don't have the funds to put it on this blog or that blog or that blog, then the stuff
It's
may
not gonna
sit.
go anywhere. It's
Not gonna
really
go
not gonna go
unless.
anywhere.
So then you have to do some type of gimmicky type of situation, and then they might pick it up.
Yeah, never that with me. I'm never gonna do a gimmick. Never that. I'm gonna be very transparent.
Why
I don't
not?
come
Why,
from
why
money.
not?
Huh?
Why won't you do gimmicks? Why are you staying away from that?
Because that's not me. I'm gonna show you guys exactly who I am. I'm not gonna put on a show and stuff like that. Listen, I come from humble beginnings. I come from a very poor background. I don't come from money. I come from hard work. I was
Mm.
homeless and I was able to raise $500 to put out my first song. So it's like there's no need for me to put out a gimmick. If y'all want to see gimmicks, then I'm the wrong artist for you. I'm gonna be very transparent with where I come from. I'm gonna let it be known that I'm an artist that do live off from paycheck to paycheck, but still going to make it work and put myself out there.
Have you ever had any moments where you're like, yeah, this is not gonna be it, and just decide like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this anymore? Have you ever had those moments?
No, because if I had that moment, I mean, I never loved it to begin with. I'm never going to give up with my music. I love music too much to give up. And the amount of time that I put into it, why would I give up after 10 years? That don't make no type of sense. And to just live an ordinary life, like, what am I living for once I give up music? This is my life. That don't make no type of sense. Yeah, that's fuckery. I'm sorry. I
That's
can't cut,
okay.
right? Sorry,
No,
sorry.
you can cuss.
I,
Well,
I
it's
just
okay. It slipped out. It's
I'm
okay.
so
It slipped out.
passionate. Like I'm too
Yeah.
passionate about my music to just be like,
Yeah.
oh, this is not it. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna have my moments like, damn, when is it? Okay, when is
Yeah.
this going to happen? But it's like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm enjoying the journey because I'm gonna look back on it once I'm big. Like, yo, I really came a long ass way to where I am now. And it's like, if I look back to myself 10 years ago, and I look at myself now, like 10 years ago, me would be like, yo, I would have never imagined me performing in Japan. I would have never
Mm.
imagined me performing at festivals, being on different platforms. I would not never imagine that. So it's like, I have to give myself grace because I'm proud. I'm so, 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 so proud for how far I came from 10 years ago to now. Like, I'm not giving up. I love music too much. And I'm going to die doing this. And if I die today, knock on wood, I'm not gonna have no regrets because like I did what I love. You feel me? And I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm happy.
You're happy. Yeah, I like it. Do you have any management team, any PRs, any of those
I have a
things?
manager, so I do have a manager, and he do help me up with like a lot. But we're currently building a team, but it's still all on me though. And I'm my biggest investment. I'm putting everything into me.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So when I look at your Instagram, right? And I tell a lot of artists this all the time.
Mm,
Like your Instagram, when you're an artist and a musician, your Instagram should only be music, right?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like once in a while, if you put up a photo, yeah, but then take it down and move it because we
Mhm.
want to see you in your
Yeah.
videos and singing and all of that,
Yeah.
right? Because if a producer goes to your page and they're like,
Mhm.
okay, they want to see what
Yeah.
you're capable of. So I think
Yeah.
you need to fix your Instagram some and start putting out more of your content with your music.
That's the plan. Like I haven't been posting like for a couple of days now because like I don't want to just show the world I'm just a girl who dabbles in music. I do not dabble in music, so it's like the whole content of me just, I've been told to like put some more lifestyle content of you doing your hair or what you're about to cook. I don't want to do none of that. I just want to show you guys my music. There's no need for you guys to know about certain things in my life. Me getting
But
my,
don't
I'm
you
not a lifestyle. That's not me. I'm not a content creator. I'm an artist first and foremost. Like, why am I
But
doing that?
don't you think, right? Because a lot of the girl artists do this type of stuff, right? Not saying that that's all that they put on their pages, but once in a while, they'll put up some different
But
content.
they're not established though. I'm not established yet. I need you guys to know that I'm an artist. That I'm a singer.
But
Like,
what I'm saying though, right? What I'm saying is that people like to know that they could touch you, even though they can't literally touch you. They want to find you relatable to things that they're going through in their lives, right? They want to. That's why TikTok is so popular, right? Because people get now the place to go and showcase cooking, singing, da 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 da, the whole nine words, right? Not to
yeah,
say that that's something that you have to do all the time, but people want to be able to touch you and want to know that you're real, right? They don't just want to say, "Oh yeah, she sings." Okay.
I hear you. Like, I understand you completely, but it's like I don't not giving other people do it, but it's like because I'm just so invested in my music and stuff like that. I be thinking I'm like, you guys gonna see all of that. Like the time soon come. Just follow the journey, and you guys gonna see that. Like, why I gotta do that? Like I'm just about my music. You guys gonna see my personality. Join the Pride on IG to actually hear my voice notes, see my side quests and stuff like that. But my main page, I want y'all to know that I do this shit. I'm a singer. Like what? Oh my godness.
I hear you.
And
I hear
I get
you.
where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. I get it. But Jesus,
Am I the first person to tell you that? Am I the
huh?
first person to tell you that?
No, you're not the first person. You're not. Like it's just oh my god. But I wish I grew up in the era back then when it was just all about the music. Like because
Right. Right.
like damn, I lived the life. I don't feel like talking about all that until like I'm established. Who wants to keep talking about the struggles and the pain and the anguish and the hunger and the homeless? I don't feel like talking about that. No sir.
You just want to sing.
Yes, I want to sing and have fun. I want to show you vibes. I want to be happy, and you guys will know more of that if you just follow the journey. Like, just lock into me, like follow the pride. Start listening
Yeah.
to my music, and as I grow, as my brand grow, as my following grow, I'm gonna show y'all more of me. Yeah, but if I start now and I start posting like those lifestyle things, I feel like people gonna
Mm.
start getting confused because it's like I hate saying this. Like on my profile, like before someone said like, yeah, it kind of gives like you're a baddie that sometimes do music, and I don't want that.
Okay.
I want to be a baddie that does this shit. Like, oh, she does music and she's beautiful and she's about that. Oh yeah, I definitely want to lock in. No, I'm not a content creator. I'm an artist. Maybe that's it.
So I'm gonna read you some stuff from Instagram, right?
Yeah.
About the same conversation we're having.
Mhm.
First, they said, Ayana, just keep up the good work and stay focused on your dreams and aspirations, Empress.
Much love.
Everyone has their own strategy, but I get what you're saying. Basically, just does structure a page accordingly to your music and what you do in the entertainment field. On a
Mm.
real, your management team should be making her page to look better with structure.
I hear that. Thank you guys. Oh, I wish
So
I was
that's
here in person. Oh my goodness.
so
No, we
that's
gotta
a
reschedule this like in like the next couple of months, like maybe end of the year kind of thing. Cause I really want to be here in person.
I'm telling you, this is what will definitely help you. This is definitely what will help you with being recognized and being seen,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Like It's the only way. Social media, because what I do is when you reached out to me, right?
Yeah.
And I don't even know how you found me. But when you reached out to me, the first thing I did was ask you for what? Your Instagram. And I went to your Instagram and I'm like, okay, she's doing her thing. You know, we're gonna have a conversation and talk about changing some of the things on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Because again, people, that's the first place that they go is to your social media to see what you
Yeah.
got going. Okay. So think
Yeah.
about it. Think about it and work
No, I
on it.
hear you. I do need to like fix up my page. I just need like a person that's like that specializes in that because I did clean up my page like a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, damn, it's still not enough after hearing what you're saying. What else do I have to change on my page to really show that I'm an artist? So
Take
that's why
out
I'm
the
taking a
pictures.
break.
Take out the pictures. So go to some of the other girl artists, right? That's in your age range, like a Moyan, Shania Mior, what's her name? What's the
Shensia?
damn girl? Shensia. Go to their pages and see what they're doing because even if you put something up, it doesn't mean that it has to stay there, right? You can
Yeah.
archive it, you can remove it, you can reel it, and all of that kind of stuff. Go to their pages and see what they're working on, and then try to fix your page like that. And talk to your manager. Say, hey, can you reach out to some folks? Like, what do I have to do to change my page? I'm gonna give you some people that you can reach out to and try to have a conversation with them to
Okay.
help let them tell you basically like you need to remove this, put this, da 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 da, move it around and all of that kind of stuff too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it needs some it needs some work. It needs some work.
Okay. So even
Okay.
like the pin stuff on my page, that's not even good either.
You got pinned stuff on your page? What you got pinned on your page?
Okay, so I have one of my performance videos. I have a Taiwanese girl dancing to my song "Show Me," and
That's
then I
fine.
have like a recap of one of my performances where I baked and cooked for like my audience members, and then I told them how
Mhm.
my night went during my performance. And yeah, man.
Yeah, that's good because again, people can actually see you. They can
Yeah,
see you, right?
yeah.
So I'm gonna play Boom Bye Bye real quick because my computer is about to die. So I want to charge it, but I'm gonna play Boom Bye Bye, okay?
All right. Boom, bye, bye to the boy who never should be. Baby, no man, no work for me. Watch now, you don't think me go up and leave. By the time me not beg, no play. You know better watch out. You just another nigga, yeah, and out. I want another nigga for me line, no. No one, no one, tell me walk out. Now you call, you text, wanna be. Me feeling you want, give me company. Watch face, watch out, good business, man. Anywhere, miss a girl like me. Wanna be in my life, wanna be me to well, look up where it's too late, no see. Give me no chances. It's okay for granted. For granted. Too far gone to get back with me. You're too far gone, you time up with me.
You can tell that you have it, right?
What
You
you say?
have it.
I can hear you.
I can tell that you have it. Just some
Thank
things
you.
that need to be worked on. Just some
Thank
things that
you.
needs to be worked on. Okay. So DJ Magic J is saying that your management should really be working with you on all of these things. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you get off this interview, you need
But I
to
only
or
have a
tomorrow.
manager. I don't have a team. Just a manager.
That's fine. Your manager, but your manager in music should know exactly what it'll take for you to be seen.
Okay.
Right? So, work on that. And I'm sure that you'll see a difference in your numbers, even on your own page.
Yeah.
How many followers do you have? How many followers you have on
Like
Instagram?
6,000, either 6,500 something or 6,600 something. I forget,
You
but
got to you got to increase that. That got to increase as well.
I know I'm working on it. I'm pushing through it. I'm determined. Like I feel like by the ending of this year, I'll be at like 10K, and I know my listeners will be up too. Like I feel like I'm not giving up. Okay, just know that.
Yes,
Okay, I'll keep on
I
going.
know. I know. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting
That's nice.
for you. I want to say kudos to you though. Those pictures that you sent me are very professional. There's a lot of artists who don't know how to do that. So I'm going to give you kudos that you sent me very professional pictures that were clean and all of that. So kudos to you. You like I said, there's other steps that you just need to do and you're going to get to where you want to get to, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are definitely welcome. So, what else are you working on right now? Like, what else do you have coming up for yourself?
Okay, so I have a couple photo shoots coming up this weekend. I'm working on a new single, and my goal is to keep like making singles and stuff. I do have a remix for Show Me with an artist from Portmore. That soon come. I'm just waiting for like the mix and master version so I can start making content for that. And like
Nice.
once I have those things up, once again, build up my funds, pay to be on like different platforms, actually work on making my page, really feel like an artist page, like I'm really in this.
Yeah.
And yeah, and once again, just keep on going.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Like I said, you're gonna get there. It's just gonna take a little tweaking.
Yeah,
Um, for you to get there, and you will. You will. I see your drive. I see your passion, and it's gonna happen. So
thank you.
again, it's just a few things that we gotta change, and things will happen. Things will
Yeah.
definitely happen. Do you have any performances coming up? Any stages that you're on or anything?
Right now, like just the 20th of September. It's just a small performance, but I do want to put a pause on performing and just really work on like my visibility, getting my music out there. Because like
Okay.
if nobody knows who I am, like of course I'll perform and I can gain new fans, but I really need to bring in a crowd so I can get consistent bookings. I need to prove to people that I can actually bring people out.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, and like DJ Magic J said, your people, whoever is behind you, needs to get on board and try to just fix a couple of things, and you'll be fine. You'll
Yeah,
definitely be fine. You've been doing this for a little while, and again, it does take time, but at the end of the day, you're consistent with it, and it'll just work out. So DJ Magic J, she's not from any Paris in Jamaica. She's from New York. her
East
her heritage.
Flatbush, but but my father's from
Is
Trelawney. He's from
her
Trelawney.
father is from Trelawney. Her father is from Trelawney. So this is Ayana Cherie. Before I let you get up out of here, please give everybody your social media handle. Of course, we're gonna definitely keep in contact and have
Yes,
another
ma'am.
interview.
Yes,
So
we
give them
definitely
your
gotta do
social media.
one.
Yeah, give them your social media handles.
Alrighty, so my social media handle across the board is Ayana Cherie, AYANASHEREE. The same thing for music streaming platforms for Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. If you Google Ayana Cherie, a bunch of me is gonna pop up. You're gonna see a bunch of articles. I've been on Caribbean Life, Palm Tree Mag, LA Weekly, um I've been on a lot of platforms. If you Google me, I will pop up, okay? So yeah, Ayana Shiri across the board.
You definitely have. You definitely have. So, what did I want to ask you? Which one of these songs should I take you out with? Which one of your songs should I take you out with?
Take me out with Show Me because that's my latest single and a remix soon drop for that. Also stream it everybody. Thank you. And follow me on IG. Show love, support and stuff like that.
Definitely, definitely. So, before you go, I'd like to let everybody leave us with a positive message. What's your
Mhm.
positive message today?
My positive message is, can I cuss or no? Can
You can't cuss.
I?
No.
Okay, I can cuss. Okay. F what anyone may think, just do you, do what makes you happy. You're not in this world to live up to anyone's expectation, neither are you to live up to yours. Yeah, and that was from Peter Tosh from I Am That I Am.
I like it. I like it. So,
Thank
here on Get With
you.
the Stick, that was
And do you
Ayana.
be free, be free, be free,
Yes,
be
I
free,
love that
okay?
part.
Live your life to the fullest and live with no
Yes,
regrets. Please live with no regrets. Don't ever regret anything. Yeah.
definitely. Definitely. So here is Show Me. And Ayana, like I said, we're gonna keep in contact. We'll definitely have another interview, okay?
Okay, thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to coming in person because it's gonna be more vibes. Okay, and I'll bring some cupcakes because I bake.
Oh, good. I like cupcakes. All
Yes.
right. All right. Good night. Get with the fix, Michelle G. That was Ayana Cherie. Here's her song, Show Me. Hi, Davi.
Why you waiting on me? Come to me. Don't keep me waiting, give it to me. Take the wheel over me. Take the wheel over me. I took so, pull me in so. Yes, funny, but funny, rock funny. Yeah, yeah, funny, so turn me on. Oh, please on me. Oh, turn your on. Oh. Show me where I'm being, you know. Baby, show me how to see, you know. You tell me I see, you know. Baby, I make you please, you know. Baby, feel me, you when I need. Only you I see, you know. Only you tell me I see, you know. Baby, I make you please, you know. Oh, oh, do what I like, but don't waste no time. Take your time tonight. Yeah. Show me your pride, tease how you like. Get the green light, baby, why not on it? You like the sight, come and race on me. For your dirty body, with that face. For your unit, feel up on it. Talk about it, don't waste up on it. Don't keep me waiting for a moment like this. Teaching you I'm ready for it. You can tell that you're ready for it. So, show me where I'm being, you know. Baby, show me your teeth, you know. You tell me I see, you know. Baby, I make you please, you know. Baby,
Get with the fix, Michelle G. Like I said, guys, that was have a great night, okay? That was Ayana Cherie.
Yes. Good night, everybody. Laters.
Bye. Bye. Get with the fix, Michelle G. I am streaming live on Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric, and of course, Get with the Fix. Hi, W Magnum. Hi, W Magnum. Hi, W Magnum. I'm here in the building. I have another interview coming up in about 2 minutes. This individual, Versi, is he's well known. He's very well known in the dancehall and reggae world. And we're gonna have a great conversation. We're gonna be talking about
My steps so far.
his album. Yeah, we're gonna talk about his album. And we're gonna get, of course, more into these conversations. Y'all know I like to have all types of conversations. Okay. So the album is called PVO, Portland's very own. And this is one of my favorite songs on this album.
God, please keep me safe. You're not left, no matter how hard it's get. You guide all of my steps. Father God, you're real. You are the realest. Can't say we never said yet. But still we ask for forgiveness. Oh yeah. Most I John, forgive me, but me have to bring the 4-5, yeah. Them tell us that them love you, but them don't like you. Most of them don't really know them so China. No make them roll cider. Me both sides, yeah. Almighty God, you are my co-signer. Mankind are wicked, them all go like what? Me kill us on my pussy and no vagina. I will sell them a ghost rider. Can't stop with them on the real road. Devil can't win when I got a lead out. Lead out, the cheat code. Big estate and a little scheme house now. Yacht with the scheme out. The pagans and nobody reach out. Them never rate me, but on a real note, them a listen and a follow we now. But I gotta lead. Yeah. Humble myself, I may never stop achieve. Gotta lead. No one see me, I shut and see me drop asleep. Gotta lead. Read for my fans and my family. Gotta lead. Work hard and you will receive. Can't stop with them on a real road. Devil can't win when I gotta lead out. Clean out, the cheat code. Big estate and a little scheme house now. Yacht with the scheme out. Tell the pagans and nobody reach out. Them never read me, but on a real note, them a listen and a follow we now. Yeah. First see them, they hurt me and me never deserve it. Yeah, dog. Lord, you stay solid, my dog. Keep your eyes on the journey. My journey. My journey. Yeah. Yo, they never want to see we level up. But mine don't run out of luck. Me don't like people, you know. Too much fake and it hard for my trust. Hey, as a warrior, me never weak out. Hey, get a youth, never you give up. Can't wait for buy my videos. And me heart, me I do this with love. Giving up is not an option.
When they must say we at an option, me in life and in wife and husband. Nah, not just, but still me full of substance, yeah. Feel and I in it, know that I in me. Born poor, but yeah, me have a rich habit. Enough say me move like say me been a bit. So me park the Benz and buy a big whip, riding with spirit too strong for them kill it. You know, see we build a few songs in a minute. Dog our place and them a when them a start we don't reach at the finish. Never want to level up. But mine will run out of luck.
Bad mind would run out of luck. Run out of luck.
Out of luck.
Welcome, welcome. For the first time here on Get With The Fix, this is Versi. His album is called PVO Portland's
Very own.
Very Own. Portland's Very Own. Tell people about that name, right? Because in listening to your music and have been listening to your music from way back when, right?
Yeah.
Was this Portland's Very Own title so important that had to be the title for this album?
Because Portland is my birth parish. Portland is where I'm from. You know what I mean? Portland is where I developed this talent, and this is my debut album. So it's just right. It's just right for me to dedicate this one to home. You know.
To home, definitely to home. So when you look at iTunes, right? You have 24 songs on this entire album because that's what iTunes is showing. It's not showing the 17, it's showing 24.
Yes, because you have clean and raw.
Okay.
You have the clean and you have the explicits.
I
With
love
some
it
of the
that way.
some of the tracks.
Yes, I love it that way. And that's why I wanted to bring that up, right? Because
Yes.
a lot of times artists don't do that. But you made sure that, folks like myself on other radio stations can play your music. Talk to folks about that part for me, please. Tell them about that. Tell them.
Yeah. You know, we are as creatives. We are serving two different side of audience. You know, you have the audience in the street, and you have the audience, corporate audience. You would call them, or more home audience. You know, the so you have to have clean songs we can serve those audience, and you have to have the raw songs to serve the street. You know what I mean? As the creative.
Definitely.
As a dancehall artist, you definitely have to have the raw song. You can't leave out the raw song. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because that's how we're
Yes.
going on the street. You know what I mean? And the
Yeah.
street is important. You know what I mean? The core audience is very important. And definitely we also want to keep the songs to play on radio. Because radio is imperative.
Say that again, please. Set apart.
Radio is imperative. You know what I mean?
Why?
It's very important.
Why?
Because,
Tell them why.
Because just people playing when songs are played on radio, people hear them subconscious. People just hear them. You know, you don't want to play them, but you might just hear them. You know what I mean? And growing up, most songs that I know growing up, I never select it and try to play it myself. I just heard it playing. You know what I mean? And that's what the radio does. The radio make you hear songs without trying to play it. You know what I mean? And also for the business part of it, radio spins does a lot for my check.
Listen, people don't be understanding. I don't understand why people don't get that part of it, right? That important aspect of the business side of this music. I mean, we've seen over time where artists forget that part and then they end up in all types of problems and can't get their money.
Understand. Yeah. I mean, you can't forget that part. Okay, you know, most might not know, but I'm the producer for this record, the album. So you don't know most of the business part. I'm definitely, you know what I mean? I'm still learning, but we
Yeah,
know enough of the business part of it, So we have to take that in consideration.
definitely, definitely. I was definitely gonna ask you that question, right? Because when I went through the whole album, I'm just seeing. I hope I'm saying this right. How do you say it? Carvins? How do you say it?
Yes, you said it right.
Oh, look at me! Look
Carving.
at me!
Yes. Yeah, man,
Carvin.
would have a thumb to your fist.
Give
Yeah,
me an air
yeah.
pump.
Big up yourself. Come
Carvin,
on.
Carvin's
Carving's
Entertainment
entertainment.
is on everything.
It's not
All
hard
of
to
the
it's
stuff.
not hard to pronounce either. It's just CAWV. It's just moving the R and putting double, for the carvings.
So
Same meaning.
is that your label? Is that your label?
Yes, definitely so.
Okay.
Precise.
Talk to me about why it was important for you to have your own label. Why was that important for you?
It's just my aspiration,
Mm,
to make music and to produce my own music and also produce others. I've done productions with others before, produce other artists, and I've been an artist who have been writing for artists growing up since
mhm.
high school, writing for other artists, big artists too, known artists. So
Yeah.
with those type of experience, it just always make me have that aspiration to produce music.
That nice. I love it. That's one of the songs I played earlier. It's one of my favorites. And it's called, where is it? God, give me the rest of it. God, it just
Gotta
came off
lead,
my
gotta lead, gotta
Gotta
lead.
lead. Gotta lead. I
Most
love that
Elijah.
song.
What give me but
Yeah.
me have to bring that 4 or 5, yeah. Them tell you say them love you, but them don't like you. And most of them not really know them so China. No make them roll cider. Me most Elijah. Almighty God, them are my co-signer. Mankind are wicked, them heart cold like what? When me tell you some catches and a vagina. So sell all I go. Can't stop with up on a real road. Devil can't win when I got a lead out, yo. Clean out of the cheat code. Big estate and a little scheme house now. Now, I yacht with the ski boat. Tell the pagans do not bother reach out. Them never rate about pan a real note. Them a listen and a follow we know. But I gotta lead, yeah. Humble myself and me never stop achieve. Gotta lead, Michelle. Like so.
You know, when I listened to that, right? I listened to it and I wrote this down. I'm gonna read it exactly how I wrote it, right? And I
Yes.
said, I know there were those people along the way who probably didn't believe in you because all of them have what they don't want you to see to get to where you need to be. I feel like you should start it with bomba clot. Look at me now.
Yo, me never know me can curse on this radio. I like it. Wait, so me should have started bomb buckler. Look at me now. I actually have a song called Made It. Let me say,
Yeah.
me never started with no bumbo clot, but it have a vibe like that. Like, look at me now. I've made it. Me say we made it past the worst. No in and no coffee, we no in and no hearse. I've made it. I've made it. Michelle now pop down again. Michelle G now pop down again. All who used to look down pan with them, I look up now, look up now. And all who used to sit down and doubt, we stop doubting now. Michelle
Oh,
G tell them I made it. You know what I mean?
how do you
Whatever. But
feel? Like, now that I know you've been through some things. I know you have, and to be able to now put out your first album, to put that out, you know, besides the bumbleclot word, like what is something that you want to say to those people along the way who thought that you wouldn't amount to who you are right now? Like number one in the iTunes charts. Like,
I want to
where
say
you want to say to them people there?
I don't pay those people much attention. But if I had to say something to them, I would just say thank you.
Oh,
Yeah. You know what I mean? Thanks for all of the inspiration, because that's what I would call it. You know, all of the experience and and things I've been through, I would just call it inspiration. You know, because we sing about them and we learn from them.
yeah.
We don't call those L losses, we call them lessons.
Lessons.
That's
Lessons.
why the first song on the album is called Lesson. The life I put me through enough, me learn my lesson now. And the blood alone, a fire in my vessel now. And me and God a roll them cannot stop the blessing now. Me a make alone tell them say me say so yo. Find myself a cuss the Lord and then me take it back. Forgive me Father and me a just the devil that. 24 hours me up and me not take a nap. So every dollar when me lose me have to make it back. Me take the pain out of me heart and pour in on my songs. Me know me ambition that I go change my condition. Lose some so-called friends, but all them are my fans. Love and hate at the two of them roll on the nan. Them give up on me, but the Father never do me that. Move forward and them I try to pull me back. Me show them love and them same one I say yeah, see that. That's why me pull me I shot and me no put it back. Hey, only my
Father, then
enemy
me take you back.
because
Forgive me, Father, I know me, I just the devil that. 24 hours me up and me no take a nap. So every dollar when me lose, me have to make it back. Me take the pain out of me heart and pour in on my songs. I know me ambition that I go change my condition. Lose some so-called friends, but all them are my fans. Love and hate at the two of them roll on the nan. Them give up on me, but the Father never do me that. Move forward and them I try to pull me back. Me show them love and them same one I say you pussy that. That's why me pull me Glock a shot and me no put it back. Only for enemy we call friends. Enemy we call friends. You follow them and you're unwanted.
That's the part of the song
Bye.
for me. The part of the song
Enemy
for me
we
is the
call
part before the
If
end.
enemy
Holy
we call
enemy we call friends. If you follow
Yes,
them, you would want it. You would
yes,
want it.
definitely. Trust me. You know?
Tell me about that verse. That verse for you. Tell me about that for you.
No, I just as we say lessons, lessons what we learn in our life, So, we learn say, for people be a enemy, they have to first be a friend.
Your friend. Oh
You know what
gosh.
I mean? Because you know what I mean. If you don't know a person, them can't be an
Why
enemy.
why can't they just come as enemies and done though? Like why to pretend?
Yeah, why can't I just be an enemy? You know? But for some reason, it's like you have to have some form of encounter with them. And I mean, and then most of the times are some close ones. You know what I mean? Some people will even help and you know what I mean, you go through something they have expectations of them, you know? So that's why it hurts so much and they become enemy.
Yeah, 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 definitely. So this
Yeah.
song that you have called Inside with Mawata Madala, right?
Yes,
I love
wonderful song for the ladies.
I love this song. I love this song because I feel like did you go a little bit Afro beats in that mix?
I wouldn't say so. It's more dancehall,
Song. Okay. Okay.
R&B vibe,
Okay.
you
I
know?
like it. I like it because when I was listening to it, right, it actually shows your versatility. And your name used to be versatile, right?
Yes.
So why you change it to Versi?
You know, it's a long story, but really and truly, it's more for marketing purposes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you know. And
yeah.
I used to spell my name like the dictionary way, so it
Mm,
had I had problems with it, when it comes to the search engine and all of the internet stuff. So
yeah.
I had was to just make it more unique and say Versi. People used to call me Versi before, also.
Okay,
So
okay.
it was just easy, because most people
Definitely.
used to call me Versi as much as my name was versatile.
Yeah, definitely. You've been in this industry for a little
But
while.
I'm still versatile. You know what I
You're
mean?
still
People still call me
versatile, right?
versatile. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's
I
just
mean,
it's just
the
a new
album
thing.
shows. The album shows you're still versatile. The name
Yeah,
speaks for
for
itself,
sure, for
right?
sure. I'm a
The
dirty
name
style, I'm a
speaks
dirty twile, I'm a girls, me smile. You know what I mean?
for itself.
Them can't hurt the child, man.
Yeah, listen. So you've been doing this music for a while. You know, you've written for artists. You know, I
For a
don't know if
while,
you
you know, to
go
rhyme.
if you ghostwrite or you know people know that you've written songs or whatever for artists. But I wanted to ask you, right?
Yeah.
How did all of this help you to be the creative that you are?
Yeah. I would say it helped me in that department, in the writing department. You know, definitely, because we had to be more creative. You know, just for write for others. You know, you have your meds. You have your meds on a different level. You know what I mean? And you have your meds more. It push you to be more creative.
Right,
So
right.
it just and the more creative you are, because them say practice becomes perfect. So, you know, it's just that way. In that way, it helps. You know what I mean? But in terms of career wise, you know what I mean? Trust me, I don't even want to talk much about it. But you know, it was a thing that doing it because I didn't choose to be a writer. You know what I mean?
Wow.
We just happen to be around artists and we choose to write. If it help a
Mm,
career, if it help a career too, and much of that never happened. You know what I mean? So
okay.
as me say, it never help you in that way, but it help we to be a better writer. Trust me.
I definitely like it. Definitely like it. So when the album was at number 2, right? I know you
Yeah.
were happy, but when you saw that it went to 1, like what was that feeling like for you? What was that feeling like
Yo,
for you?
yo, 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 yo. It was a great feeling, you know. You know, I don't know how to describe it, cause I wake up, I just wake up in the middle of the night, in the hours. I go to bathroom and you wake up and see that you know, but I go back to sleep.
You're up for the night.
Yeah, you're up to the night, you know what I mean? Even road me reach and bust champagne and beer things, you know what I mean?
Wow.
It was a wonderful moment, you know. And we
Yeah,
work hard to bring it back to number one to and to get it number one for other charts, you know what I mean? That's the aim, you know.
definitely.
You see
Yeah,
me?
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you
But
have
we,
a lot of co-
but to be honest, we put in the work because takes work, you know what I mean? Before the album go out, we put it out for pre-order and you know what I mean? We tell a lot of people and we are promoted for it reach where it reach, you know what I mean, and if it reach further to it, you know what I mean. So we wasn't surprised as much as we elated, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we put in the work and you know we feel great for know the work a pay off. You see me? Pray to the
Yeah.
Most High also, cause we can't left out God out of it. You know what I mean? And
Definitely.
the work just started. You know what I mean? This is the first interview, so we have a lot more to do. You know?
This your first interview for your album?
Yeah, trust me.
Oh wow. Oh, I like it. I like being first. I like being number 1. You know, it's important in my life.
First, but first, but never the worst.
I love it. I definitely love it. So you have the collaborations on this album with Reagan King, Chronic Law, Valiant, um
Yes,
Bimsy
those are
Lynn.
let them know it clear. Those are three different songs. The song with Valiant is now out on YouTube. The video is out. Official
Yes.
video is out. It's called Outlandish featuring Valiant.
Outlandish.
Yeah.
Outlandish. I listen,
You
I got
know.
to let you know. I got this. I got
All right,
this.
you got this.
Got this.
Wonderful.
So, and you also have Ginger and Louis Culture as well on this album. What was
Yeah.
so necessary for you to get a veteran dancehall, not dancehall, reggae artist such as Louis Culture on this album? Why was that so important?
Yeah, you can say dancehall. He's a dancehall artist, you know,
Yeah,
dancehall
that's
slash
true.
reggae.
Yeah.
I mean, but Louis Culture is a veteran, but it's also from Portland, like myself. You know what I mean? So he's a veteran from my parish that I look up to. You know what I mean? And I look up to most of the veterans, if I would say all of them. You know what I mean? Because veterans are veterans. But Louis Culture have a different love from we because he's from our parish.
Okay. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Get the fix, Michelle G.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It was a,
there you go.
it was a, yeah, it was a dream for me to have him on a collaboration first of all. You know what I mean? And
Nice.
then second of all, for him to be on the album, it's it's
Yeah,
it's, it's even greater. So you know,
yeah,
I have to say
yeah.
big up to the culture for giving me the blessing too. You know what I mean? I never itch for
Definitely,
blessing. Yeah.
definitely. So here is We Rise.
Come, Colin. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ginger. So, this place that we live in, I may call it hell. Still, man, just I live like all is well. The trouble real, but we still not stopping up. Pressure we feel them, I wonder how we are piss up. Look like the devil done gone with them. But we are God sent. We rise, celebrate and rejoice. Strive to the skies, try cut the wings, but we fly. We rise, elevate from the spice, and all over the skies, and I smile when them want to with the mind. I lift my eyes unto the hills, for when shall come in my help, oh God. Until we know that time will tell. Never say we too bad and we love rebel, yes. You will have to fight for the move.
What? I feel like a lot of you have a couple of tracks talking about the blessings of God and how important it is to have God in your life. Like, why was that necessary for you?
That's just mandatory for me still, you know, because it's just how I live, and I'm a godly person. You know what I mean? So I will do that, not even knowing. You
Mm,
know what I mean? Yeah, I will say blessing and giving thanks. Just
yeah,
I do that casually. You know what I mean? You
yeah,
see me? I say
definitely.
because, yeah, because it's just right. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I'm gonna put God
yeah,
in everything. You know what I mean? Without God, nothing possible. You see me? I say.
that's
So
definitely, definitely.
yeah, you know what I mean. You'll find that a lot in my song them, and a lot in my speech or I'm talking or anything that me I do. You know what I mean?
I like it. When World Mag, I think it was World Mag who posted the flyer, the poster with yourself, Leah, IKEA, Octane, Spraga, Vibes Cartel, and Cyclone, stating that albums that dominated iTunes top 10. And the caption said, "How can they say that dancehall is not streaming or selling?"
Yes.
What was that feeling like for you? And how do you feel when people say that dancehall is not streaming or selling?
Yo, it may people when people speak relatively. So you know what I mean, things people might mean on a next level, like, and I
Mm,
mean comparing to others. You know what I mean?
mm,
Because that's how people speak. You know, but dancehall is streaming. You know what I mean? And dancehall is also selling. It maybe to be honest, not be selling like some other genres, because dancehall fans have other ways of consuming the music. You know what I mean? And that's just how the culture is. You know what I mean? The culture is a culture who we used to a different way of consuming the music. You know what I mean? That's why we have to appreciate every players in the ecosystem. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like the CD, the mixtape man. You see me I say, the radio disc jockey, the man them in the selector them in the street. You see me?
Mm,
And even the YouTubers, you know what I mean? Cause all of that are the way how dancehall audience consume the music. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It's just a culture from then. You know what I mean? People will spend a lot more money going into a party than spending the little 9.99 or 10.99 to buy
Mm,
an album. You know what I mean? And it's not that they are mean or don't want to. You know what I mean? Because if you really, because enough of the people them being in America, I get that privilege if we can go to a person face to face and tell them, say, yo, please, you know, buy my
Right.
album that
Right.
way. Other than
Mm,
just going on YouTube and just streaming it or going on Apple Music and just listening. Because it
right.
takes so much listens for you to get an album sale.
Mm,
So, you know what I mean? Explaining it to people and showing them the difference from streaming to buying it. You know what I mean? Quick time. Sometimes you never have to do so much explanation. You know what I mean? People really will support you because it's not that
yeah.
much. But
Yeah.
they're not used to it, and it's because of the culture. You
Do
know what
you
I
think
mean?
that that's a conversation that needs to happen more, where people understand, like, look, if you go and you buy it, then it's better than you just going to a party and listen to it, or just listening to it and just push it to the side.
Yeah, definitely. People should know more. You know what I mean? It's definitely a conversation people should be hearing. You know, because people just don't know. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and them get blamed for not supporting their artists. But um, me definitely also see a bright light in it. Me see people. Me see a change. It might be happening slow, but we see changes, you know, I see people start supporting the artists. I see
Yeah.
where if artists just use their domain and promote more, you know, people will do the most to support their artists, you know?
Definitely. Definitely. So let's talk about Not Change with yourself and Chronic Law. Tell me about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You know that song was produced is produced by me too, and it was voiced by Chronicler. Chronicler engineered it, and you don't know me and him
Wow.
perform. So you don't know. I love that song there. Bad collab was voiced in Florida. You know what I mean? Just to say a few about it. And the video is coming soon. Big Bad
Nice.
Song. Big up La Boss. It's not the first collab we sing. You know, the first song was a gunman song. You don't know dancehall, bad man thing. You see me? Named Brawling Murder. You see me? That was from 2018, like when Chronic Law just a jump out. You see me?
Yeah.
And that was Shabdan's Dance Rhythm. Money Fever rhythm. I think I had two songs on that rhythm. Me and Canicla one and me have a song, a next song called Midnight, I think. You know? But now me and Canicla connect up again and we decide so we do a clean song we can, you know what I mean, play on the radio and yeah, and hit the world. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause first time we did something grimy and we didn't like Garris now, we just say bad thing. You know what I mean? Dance all as we say. Yeah, I mean,
So
but this now I still something we can play in a dance hall, but it
yeah.
can also play in a household. It can play Sunday in a church, you know.
Yeah. Definitely. So here is Not Change.
Yo, La Boss. Good. Like so.
We not changing. No, 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 we not change. We not changing. No, no, no. Yo, Labas, no money could have changed we. Don't know we no funny, we not lazy. From the sun, sunny to a spaceship. Love them gal about a mommy, I'm my favorite. Me could never fake it. From me a little bit of picnic that a basic. This a go face it. Learn that from me, I go a basic school.
Yo, Versi. Money couldn't change it. Funny how one couldn't hold it to no shake it. I'm from the gutter, now we travel couple places. Now in my closet, big similar put maces. Careless how we feel this, your brother over space. It crazy how we turn enemy, but in a chase it. Hard work with the place, so I'm bracing. The most tool, I can't take it away.
We not changing. No, 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 we not changing. We not changing. No, no, no. Yo,
Me change like dime or penny. When me reach a finals or semi. If me couldn't do it, would have find that already. But me stay here, so me mind never steady, yo. Me pocket heavy, boat the panny ferry. Mommy panny telling me soul, me never sell it. Got to have some me sure that necessary. And me never go road and left it very. Cause we not change, we not change. We not change, na. Michelle
Is that
G tell them we not change.
not at all? Not at all. Is that song? Because what I got from that when I listened to it, I got the fact that regardless of how rich you get, regardless of where you reach, your morals and your values will still remain the same thing. You're not
Still
changing that.
just the same. Yeah. You're a listener.
I tell you, I got this. I said I got it
You,
right.
you did literature at school?
No,
You
I just
get
love
it.
music. I just love music and I listen to the songs,
Mhm.
right? I listen
Yeah,
for the
man.
messages in the music because that's the important aspect of it. And that's why I said to you that a lot of your songs you could feel that this is something that you've been working hard towards. This is
Yes.
something that you're proving, not necessarily proving, but you're just putting it out there like, look, I told y'all I could do this. You're also doing this for your family. Because at the end of the day, a lot of times our families are like, yeah, sure, this is what y'all want to do, this music stuff and all of that kind of stuff. And you've been at it for a while. So this album, I feel like solidifies your glory and look, and you should be proud of yourself, like pat yourself on the back, like, look, I created a masterpiece, a body of work that you guys can never say I didn't do an album.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You said it just right. Cause trust me, um, you have the naysayers and you have the doubters. You know what I mean? Even sometimes you have ones around you that feel like your ambition is too high. You know what I mean? So when me say me I go do an album, someone say, yo, dog, just do a EP, man. Just drop. Say, oh, that's too
Mm.
much songs. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my.
That's too many songs. But being an artist like I am,
Mm.
and the amount of work that I do, I know what I can put out. You know what I mean? And I know what I have in my catalog. You know what I mean? And it's not boasting, but it's just the work. And me as a person where I have my home studio, we do
Mm.
a lot of work. We always at
Nice.
work, always at
Nice.
work. So it and we always are right. We always are create. So we know how prolific we are. You know what I mean? So we know what we can put out. So just say that to say we just like what you say. Sometimes we have to just prove some of them wrong. You know what I mean? By just doing it. You know what I mean? And show them say yeah we can do it. You
Yeah,
know
you
what I mean?
can.
And
Yeah.
and, and when them realize them same one say yeah man yo you can do it. You know what I mean? Because that's just so it going on, man. Some people just not believe until them see it done.
Definitely. I mean,
Hmm.
I've experienced it all the time. I experience it all the time. And I'm just like, whatever, right? Because we're not even
Yeah, man.
concerned about.
We know as leaders and creatives, we have to just know say we have to have the humility to know say when them realize say it done and them never believe and them start believe
Yeah.
now we just still embrace them and just know say yeah man I say it go man. I say it go man. No understand. Come on, push this forward. You know what I mean? Because it's just how life is.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. The song that you have with Ragan King, how did that come about? And why was it important to have Level Up? Why was it important to have him on this album?
Reagan is also a good friend of mine. You know what I mean? Before them in break out with the Connect before that, in Kingston. We Connect a Mobile one time and then in Kingston we connect up them forward in the mountain view and come link me up on my studio and you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Then time they may have studio and them something there and you know, we're more established than them, and whenever we show them in the body face, we always embrace them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Make them go in a studio and go work and them something there, and then, you know, them get the break, and them always just show back the respect and remember them days there when, you know, when them never get the break and we never, you know, treat them anyway, you know. Him even talk about that at my album launch and remind me, because him always remind me of them instances. So that's the way me even can talk about it now too.
Yeah.
So we always a connect up before even we sing the song. We always a connect. So the fact that me I do my album now, we reach out and him there and we was some vibe and it was just right because the energy natural, you know.
Yeah.
Play
Definitely.
rhythm, yeah, we play the rhythm and him choose what him like. Cause actually that rhythm my rhythm, but he chose it for the album, and
Oh wow.
him come up with the chorus because obviously he sang the chorus. He came up with the chorus. I was first him came up with the melody. You know artists are singing about things. I'm telling him so that's the one I like, and I mean
Okay.
so yeah, you know, and
Definitely.
work on it and this is what it becomes.
Definitely. So this one that you have with Valiant called Outlandish. I love this song too because I feel like I'm outlandish at times, right? Because I'm that girl who's
Yeah,
always I'm extra with myself. Like
that is it.
like I'm weird at times and extra with myself, right? It
Yeah,
bothers some
yeah,
people, but it don't bother me.
yeah, all right. Too.
So the video is out
Outlandish.
now. Yeah, the video is out now for Outlandish. Where did you guys come up with this name though? Like, who came up with the name Outlandish?
I did, but Valiant said it in his song, but I named the song
Uh,
Outlandish.
Ah,
Being the producer, you know, I listened to the song and that word stood out to me. So I just say yeah, this the name of it. Cause Valiant said in the chorus, you know how long me fi reach, you know how long me, but bitch not bitch she outlandish, you know. Let me come in
yeah.
and say, you know, long me for rich Portland, the wickedest, you know, don't ramp with me come me cold. And syphilis, me not hunt for the greatness, like the Guinness summer, winter we stay
Colder
fresh,
than
like
when
me.
I heard the colder than syphilis, I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean, lyrics, man,
The
you know?
lyrics, the lyrics. So here is Outlandish.
All but Zappy way. Riches. Yo, Valley. Billions we are studying. Me tell myself one thing, say me have to get rich and me have to get wealthy. Me say me must buy the fat mansion a sunshine and me must drop the bed. Motivate myself just to feel a
Millionaire, with a
put it in a gear, put it up.
land.
No,
No,
rich, but not bet she this. You know, long me for rich, Portland wickedest. Don't ramp with me, come me cold and syphilis. Been a hunt for the greatness like the Guinness. Summer winter we stay fresh like Wrigley's. Watch ya, but we pass free, but a pre. Rich now, so we move tactically. Man used to fly, boy. PIP, now our stocks we are free. Believe. Valley we dream big, now we live in it. You say 100 mil, I need it off a hit. Enough doubt and a limit me. Still me never stop. Motivate myself just to be a millionaire. Who did I
who
last
did I
time
last
Sinclair?
carry?
Put it in
Put it in
again.
a guy, put it in cash.
Why was it necessary for you to create merch? Why did you create merch for this album? Like why was that a thing for you?
It's my debut album. So
Yeah.
and I'm the host, so I'm doing the most.
You outlandish.
Outlandish. Yeah.
You're
So
outlandish.
I have merch. I have merch. Me have shirt, hot shirt. Me have thumb drives. You know what I mean? If you look at my car back, you see it too. My friends them have it.
Yeah.
My friends them have it stick up on them car back. Yo, we outside and we are promote this album. We believe
Yeah.
in it. We love it. You know what I mean? We play the songs them every day. You know what I mean? It's a masterpiece to us. You know what I mean? It's already a hit to us. That's why I tell you, say we never surprised when we see it because a woman and touch one. Because all of my friends them bite. Them not play the game that would really support. You know what I mean?
I love that. I love that
That's
for you.
that's the type of energy we are push forward,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean. Me appreciate them a lot. You see me? You know what I
Which
mean?
which
Because
song? Because my station is BMI registered, right? Which song would you like for me to put on the playlist? Which song?
that song that you're playing right now,
Outlandish.
coincidentally,
Okay. All right. I'll put that on my playlist. That'll
right now,
be
you know what I mean?
on
Yeah,
the playlist.
man, just make that go on beat pan them. You know what I mean? I'm signed
Yeah.
to BMI too.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this on there tonight. So it plays an hour every day. It'll play in the hour every day on
Thank
the
you,
station.
thank you
And I
very
did
much.
buy your album, just so you know. I didn't download.
Appreciate it.
I bought your
Appreciate it.
album as
I tell her.
well.
I tell her.
You know,
I tell her.
yeah,
Oh,
because it's
so
important, and
so
I keep telling
so
people.
so only one song you can put on the playlist.
No. You tell me which other one you want.
Um, I want a rescue me. Father, me want you to rescue me. Beg
You
you
got it.
rescue me.
You
You
got
know what I
it.
mean? And you can
Yeah.
choose one of the girl. You can choose one of the girl one them for yourself.
I
Inside
I'm
I you.
inside.
Inside I you.
I think I'm gonna choose inside. So I wanted to ask you a out the box question, right? You meet a lady, right? Being who you are, you meet a lady, and she says to you, "It's either me or the music." What are you doing?
Boy, trust me, you know. The lady there, she not trouble, you know, she better be music. She better be music. That's the only way she can. That's the only way she'll get choose.
Have you ever had that happen? Have you ever had that happen? Like a girl said to you, "It's either me or the music."
No, I haven't. No, no. I
No,
guess, I
they
guess, I
just
guess, I guess people see that the music comes with me. So
they know
whosoever love me, I feel just love the music.
because you're married to it, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
with that said, big up Shamar.
So, do you have any regrets? Like, do you ever wish you could go back and change anything you've said, anything you've sang about, anything? Do you wish you could ever go back and take something back?
Um, I don't have those wishes because anything you do, and I like where the great Pablo G said, anything you do, anything I say, it can't about
Yeah,
me.
about.
Anything you did do, anything you did,
Yeah,
you can't did nobody did do that. You understand? So as we say, we take them for
yeah,
lessons and we learn from them and move on. This is life. You know what I mean?
definitely,
Yeah, we just have to
definitely.
keep smiling, you know what I mean? We just have to learn from them, be a man, you know what I mean? And learn from it and move on. Such is
Yeah,
life, you know what I mean? Yeah,
definitely,
you're not gonna always get everything right, but hope make sure you learn from it. You
definitely.
know what
Would you ever, when if and going on a date with a lady, right? Say Dutch meaning that she pay her bill, you pay you bill. Would you ever do that? How do you feel about that?
I mean? On a date with a lady?
Uh-huh.
No, sir, man. I mean, I pay the bill.
I like it.
Yeah, man.
I like it. I like it. So now you're pushing the album is out. It's been out since what, the 29th of August, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes, the 29th of August, a
29th of
month
August.
after my
Today is
birthday.
what? A month after your birthday. Today is September 10th. You've been on the charts, number one, number two. The album is still doing what it's supposed to be doing. What are you doing
Yes.
next? Like, what do you have? What's next for you? Or you're just
We're,
pushing and
we're, we're,
promoting.
we are doing radio promotions now. It's just like how I'm here on this interview now. We
Mhm.
have some more radio runs to do. We have some more interviews. Yeah, definitely. So it's just promotion, you know what I mean? And along the way, we are more like a snowball. We just a pick up, and go along. Cause it's a learning
Yeah,
process for me, you know what I mean? It's my first album, my first produced album project, you know what I mean? So You know what I mean? I'm like a one entity, one
Mm,
man
mm,
entity. You know what I mean?
mm.
So we don't know where we learn as we go along, and we have a lot more to do. But what we have set up so far is some more promotion.
Yeah.
You know, we have shows coming too also.
Nice.
But the main aim is promoting this album. You know what I mean? Definitely looking forward to touring this album to in the near future. We're speaking it into being because anything we put in the universe, so we get it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're looking forward to great things. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Definitely.
PVO, Portland's very own. Portland's very
Yeah.
own. And we big up all
Portland's
Portland
very
native.
good.
Big up all Portlanders. You see me? Go out
Yeah.
and go out and purchase the
Buy it.
album, you know.
Buy
Buy
it,
the
people.
album, buy the album, you know what I mean? If people don't know how
Buy
to
the
buy it, go on your iPhone. If you have an iPhone, you see that app, that pink iTunes store app, not the iTunes that you listen to every day, the red one, the iTunes store app. Go in that app, type in Versi, and you'll see my album forward up. You don't have to type in nothing else. Just Versi, and you'll see PVO album. Click on it. It's 10.99, just $11. Please purchase it. Support your artists who out there represent for Portland, where I represent for Jamaica, where I represent for dancehall, where I represent for reggae music, and where I represent for black people. You know what I mean? You know the style. Art I love.
Heart to love. Versi, I wanna thank you for being here today. And this is an amazing album. Every song is on my Serato. Because again, I purchased the album. And I always ask everybody to leave us with something positive. So what's your positive message today?
Yo, my message is just breathe, live, and love life. You know what I mean?
I
Yes.
like that.
That is
I like
cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
So give everybody your social media handles so they know where to find you.
My social media angle is Versicava. That's VERSICAWVA. C VERSICAWVA on TikTok and on Instagram. And also on Twitter.
Definitely,
Versicava.
definitely.
YouTube, Versi Vivo or Versi Official. You know what I mean? Please subscribe to my channel. YouTube. We have enough things are forward. The album is out now, that's what we're promoting. But a lot of things coming after. We got mixtape for forward. You know what I mean? We got EP, full EP for the ladies only coming
Oh, I like
soon.
it.
You know what I mean? So just look forward. But the album is what we're on right now. We have 17 tracks now. It's really 16 because one of the track is an interlude from my sister.
Yes,
That's,
yes,
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a
yeah.
voice note she sent me, and we decided to put it on the album because it was so touching and I love it. You know?
Yeah, she's very proud of you because I listened to it and she's very proud of you. She's like, I know you've been at this for a while and there are moments when you wanted to give up and there are moments when people didn't believe in you, but you kept going and everybody's so proud of you.
Yeah, man, and she's my only sister, you know,
I love
my
it.
only
I love
sister.
it.
Like, yeah, and I can't have no, we can't get no more sister.
You only got one.
No, yeah, my mother not gonna get no more youth. My father drop out. So
Oh wow. Sorry to hear that.
yeah, it's a long time ago, so you don't know one of them things
Okay.
there. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
big up, Marga, Herald
Now
Taylor.
that,
All
now
right.
that you said that, what would he say if he was here today to hear this full album? What do you think would be his words to you?
Yeah, go on, boy. Big up yourself. Yeah, go on. Yeah, trust me,
I
I'm
love
nearly
it.
trouble like that. Yeah, yeah,
I love it. I love it.
yeah.
I love it. So, Versi, I want to thank you for being here today. Amazing album, like I said. And I will definitely put those songs on the playlist so that you can get some BMI moolah from it from it. And I appreciate you being here tonight and being so open to have the conversations that we've had, and finally on Instagram if you're not following me already. Please follow me.
All right, I will definitely do so.
All right. So have a great night. Have a great night. And again, congratulations. Congratulations on your body of work and reaching #1 on iTunes.
Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good night.
Thank you for having me. All right.
All right. Bless up. Let's
Yeah,
get
man.
with the fix. Michelle G.
Billions we are studying. Me tell myself one thing, say me have to get rich and me have to get wealthy. Space say me must buy the fat mansion a Sansan and me must drop the bed. Motivate myself just to be 1 millionaire.
Yeah, Michelleg.
Riches are the pre, all but happy we. Yo, Valley. Billions we are studying. Me tell myself
Tell
one thing, say
myself
me
one
have
thing,
to
say
get
me
rich
have to
and me
get
have to
rich
get
and me have to get wealthy.
must
Yes,
buy
I
the
mean,
fat mansion a Sansan and me must drop the bed. Motivate myself just to
eh?
be 1 millionaire.
I shifter, put it in a gear, fuck with it, take a shot, I was in bad bitch, you know,
Land wickedness, don't ramp with me, come me cold and syphilis. Me not hunt with
in
the
a hunt with
greatness
the
like
greatness,
Wrigley's.
like
From a winter we stay fresh like Wrigley's.
like
Watch out, but we pass spree, but a breed. Rich now, so we
no,
move
so we must
tactically. Man used to fly, boy, we are be in our stocks, we are free. Believe. Money we
leave,
dream
only
big,
we
now we
dream
live
big, then we
it.
live in
We
it.
say 100 million in it off it. Enough doubt and a limit, still we never
Still we
stop.
never stop. Motivate myself.
Who did I love start to my clear? Put it in again. Put the food in the first in the air. You know I'm rich for some.
So this little,
But not Benji buy big house and fat whips have total access. Be a pretty girl in
Yeah,
a
with the fix, Michelle G. I want to say thank you to Versi and also Ayana for being here tonight on these interviews. Sorry that I was having some issues in the beginning. Like I said, my computer changed up a few things. So I want to thank everybody for being here. So I will be back next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I have Tifa and Davil will be here live on Get With The Fix. You know, every hour it's an interview next week, you know. So again, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. And streaming live on Get With The Fix, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic Coffee. Yeah, all over. Again, I am sending all my love, all my blessings again to Lola. You know, for a full recovery from the incident that happened to her. You know, we are continuing to send her love. We're continuing to send her so much love because you know it's something that she's going to need, something that she is definitely going to need.
Call me Lola doll. When you write my name, he just type. Ready? To suck your mouth. Come for me, cause I don't come for free. Tight and
Lola, it's all this bacchanal. Was it seen with that?
no squid. I just gotta tell them more something, and I just gotta tell these old chicken fowl, these old yard goat, these old bats. What time it tell you?
She's got to tell these old bats.
All in you, but the only feel like pension. Tight pension. Tight pension. Tight pension. No smarky, cause I'm it's no like.
Thank you, sweetie.
Approach chip to me. I know I'm already place front. I see guy in his body with the body. Very spin not.
Like I said, we are sending our love and our prayers and hugs and kisses and all of that to Lola. You know, Lola doll, just making sure that she is recovering well. We're sending everything positive and powerful that we have her way because it is necessary for people to not think that they could win, right? Get with the fix, Michelle G.
No tell me nothing where you hear, mama. Like she say, When them a fling them evil way, wash away. Because you can't cancel away. You done it, girl. The IFS represented for none other than Michelleg. When you keep it locked, don't move, I must don't even blink. And if I said that, I'm not take back, not chat. CIA. I mean, me and bounce back, come back. Me will never bow to no man, cause I got a my boss. You can't cancel me. If you want to ride me off, from me no ride me off. You can't cancel me. So me tell them when I dead, do not dash away. You tell me no way you hear, mama, like she say. When them a fling them evil, me wash away. Because you can't cancel me. I mean, me and bounce back up, come back lock. Can't cancel me. What is a 19? Who no can't stop? Say you can't cancel me. Every day to know like gotta be key for that. You can't cancel me. So me smile and bust a rock, cause that's my back. You can't cancel me. CIA.
Yeah, with the face Michelleg, this is brand new Tipper. This song is called Can't. You cannot. You can't. No matter how you try, no matter what you do, no matter what be man you go to. You know, because some of y'all grimy like that. You can't. You cannot cancel me, she, Tifa, anybody, Lola. Y'all can't cancel me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To all of the women out there, all the strong women out there who are taking care of themselves, taking care of their families, and getting through this struggle. They can't cancel we. Again, shout out to Lola. Doll, I wish you nothing but a speedy recovery, and you come back better than bad. Okay?
I mean, me and bounce back, come back lock. Me will never bow to no man, cause I got a my boss. You can't cancel me. If you want to ride me off, from me no ride me off. You can't cancel me. So me tell them when I dead, do not dash away. You tell me no way you hear, mama, like she say. When them a fling them evil, me wash away. Because you can't cancel me. I mean, me and bounce back, come back lock. Can't cancel me. What is a 19? Who no can't stop? Say you can't cancel me. Every day to know like gotta be key for that. You can't cancel me.
Like I said, Tipper will be here next week Wednesday. I am Michelleg. DJ Dree is up in about 2 seconds here on Get With The Fix on Mighty Mix on Metric. He will be on all the stations that I was on. He will be live in about 2 seconds. About 2 seconds. Like I said, this week, next week coming up, I have Tifa and I have Davil who will be live.
It's a sunshine, beautiful day. And I don't wanna be locked down in this house. I wanna be somewhere. There's no dark clouds and lots of fun outside. I just need you. Get away. I just need a little sunshine in my days to help me get through. Put a smile on my face, sunshine in my days. Wrapped up in your want on the beach, someplace, sunshine in my days. It's the perfect day to go cruising the highway, sunshine in my days. I just wanna feel the sun on my skin, no rain. Oh yeah. On a day like this, while the wind is blowing, the sun is out, paradise is calling. It's the perfect recipe for you to release this energy. Cause when the sun is out, like it says, opportunities to get away from the stressing and the negatives and set a course to living in a positive. On a sunny day like this, all I really need, I just need a little sunshine in my days.
Baby, honestly, I don't even know how to do the Michelle Rock. I'm sorry. I guess I gotta learn it myself. Bye, sweetie.
It's the perfect day to go cruising the highway. Sunshine in my face. I just wanna feel the sun on my skin. No, it's gotta be outside. Surrounded great blue sky. When the sun is out, gotta be outside. Living like the birds and the bees outside. Hey. When you need to get away. Yeah.